Afu is playing Warlock.
Okay.
He's about to pop off with it, I think.
Or he's about to give away first blood with it. Yeah, that's going to be your first blood.
Tuskar says,
whoa, Karl, you almost knocked him down the cliff. That would have maybe killed your first blood.
I mean, this hero has gotten buffed.
Yeah.
Kind of just having his way in. I don't think we've seen him lose that many lanes this entire season. Been impressive, to say the least.
Oh, got another bushwhack. And Raven's dead this time. Very nice.
Yeah, the lane's just way too far up. Because they have 3 BKB buyers. DP is generally pretty good because you can just kill the golem. And then Lina just kills the golem from outside of all the other spells range. So.
Uh-oh, Moon. Oh dear, he's trying to juke out Karl, but he'd been playing this lane, I think, pretty well all this time.
Again, Blacklist is happy to keep a static map state right now until EXO comes up. Any core kill they get sets SMG's tempo back a lot. Then
hook shot with the Inkswell. A really nice combo that will set up the Primal Beast to deliver the finishing blow.
It's like too easy right now. Chidori says, "Give me your heart, sir."
Probably 80% of their job.
But can he do it with
standing in front of Smoke Gang?
But can he do it with style? That's the question.
What, you know, like the robes?
It's the robe, it's the swag,
you know what?
the lantern.
I'm not surprised you're a fan of the robe. I feel like you would be a robe wearer.
Well, I don't know what that means, but...
Bosku's dead. Dude, he was hanging around so long in this mid lane with his exorcism.
Karl had his super farms, but they haven't really been able to get the fight with him. They have all the levels on Tim's too. Grimstroke is one of these supports where if you get the levels, he's insanely strong.
Okay, Karl forced to use his BKB, turn around with the Inkswell and the channel. They do have the golem, but it comes in a bit too late. They've already lost 2. Now the Ursa's going to come back in. The upheaval gets stopped, so they're able to walk away if they need to.
They get ult off.
Chidori has to deal with the silence though and has to run away at this point.
No, they're ults on 3.
3 seconds. Now blink away first from the Ursa, so...
Now when you have a haste on Primal Beast, you have free initiation with Clock, level 2 Exo. Tim's has an Aether Lens on this Grimstroke. He wants to fight. These be fighting items.
Stomp, 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 stomp. Grab.
Did get the pipe off.
The golem goes off. Can MidOne get away? He actually healed up so much from that. The pipe blocked a lot. The mech goes down. Now Chidori's here. They get a decent lead, but they've already killed the Death Prophet. So much of the fighting power is gone for Blacklist. Now eyyou caught by the shards. They're going to keep chasing, but Karl should be fine. Maybe Tim's? MidOne?
Thinking about it.
Ganking me, huh?
More than thinking about it.
Oh, that snowball. He blinked right on top of him and did an instant snowball. Honestly, Moon, that was... really well executed, but
sometimes life doesn't care if you play it perfect. And now Afu gets to run through with the gem even more.
Okay, he used his onslaught. They can force out the BKB and maybe still kill him. Turns around, uses the channel. That's only going to buy so much time. Chidori's like, I got to get out of here. He doesn't have Enrage right now. The Inkswell's going to clip him. They manage to pull back the Primal Beast, a little bit more magic damage, and they can kill him.
But
the shot goes straight into the Clockwork. They're going to try and finish him off. The snowball, they dodge a slave out. Look at that upheaval, keeping a 4-staff forward. They still have the Warlock upheaval going, slowing all these heroes down. Bosku slowly jumping forward with the Ghost. They'll slice into the Warlock, and he's dead without the Ursa. Oh, maybe the Tusk goes back in and finishes off Raven. He does. They have to keep their distance from this exorcism. They're going to try and go for Tim's and then get away from Bosku. Bosku's actually saying, I got to get away from SMG.
EXO running and you run away. That is not what he wants to have happen. I don't know, Cap. You know what they say about upheaval? It's not about the size of your upheaval. It's about what you do with it.
I see. I see. It's all about that positioning.
Afu's going to put it to work.
Trying to blow up the Death Prophet. Goes bad. A 4-staff is going to allow them to reset, though. And Tim's is here. Tim's wants to be able to fight this one. Karl is just stomping forward with his BKB. Chidori just straight up goes for the supports, though. Kills the Clockwork. Tries to chase after the Tim's, but wasn't able to do so. The Golem gets dropped, slowing down Karl. Karl does have an onslaught coming up, and he's got his axe going. A pretty decent amount of damage being thrown around. The Inkswell is out there as well, but it looks like the onslaught got canceled, and now they can use the snowball to catch up to Tim's.
Destruction. Just super discoordinated fight here from Blacklist.
This Aghanim Scepter just becomes, I think, a terror for the losing team. Like the map gets smaller and smaller and harder to operate.
This is a good wrap, though.
Yeah, catching Boomy as a
subs.
Nice, easy initiation. Get both the supports. eyyou maybe looking for another cogs here, but the SMG are still going to fight this one out, especially with a buyback coming in for the Warlock. They're going to get right on top of Raven. Raven gets a force staff, a little bit of distance. Chidori's going to chase after him. Managed to get a bash in, and one last swipe, finish him off. But now the enrage is gone, and he's right next to an exorcism. And Karl, who pops that uproar, does a ton of damage. The Rocket's going to jump, and there goes the clockwork. Straight to the moon he goes with that little jetpack firing array. SMG stuck in the upheaval. They're just keeping them kited out. Blacklist trying to chase after these heroes, but they can't move. Tims, he's going to be slowed down. Oh, nice dodge there from MidOne. Gets away from the Primal Beast. Goes straight back for killing the Grimstroke. Snowball, grab. The BKB stops the stun, but they keep on keeping on. The Grimstroke goes down to the end. Karl going to pop another round of that uproar. See if he can kill the Dusk. The onslaught goes for it. Not quite good enough. Straight in the hands. Boomy's back. This fight went way too long for Blacklist now. Oh, dear.
How many punches was that?
Like 3?
Yeah, like 4, 5, 6? I don't know.
They do indeed. And it's going to be the shard for Chidori. So now when he commits and uses that enrage, a lot more survivability.
His Brood is also just a big frontline problem. We were talking about who's going to go in the front to get vision for all these jumps and backline subs. The Brood is having this good a game and is this tanky. There's your answer. Nice hook.
Yeah, what a catch. I didn't see the lead up to that. How did they know he was there?
He's level 15 now. He's got upheaval attack speed. He's got Solar Crest. He's got Drum. Yo, the attack speed stacking here.
It's adding up.
What's this upheaval?
What is this go from Moon? What is any of this? He's going to have to use BKB if he wants to stay alive here. Oh, jumping onto Karl, but Karl actually had the blast rig. So it dodged a decent amount of damage. If he could walk out of this, it'd be helpful, but the shards blocks him in. Now the jump back in. Oh, the axe kick.
The kick.
Knocked him out, and now the bushwhack catching eyyou as well. Chidori chases after him. One nuke. MidOne. He got it in the end. Shot those little babies straight in.
Something else is like this boomerang just randomly shoots in. I don't know, that early game was just very much a stalemate, and they just never got the good fight with Lina. Felt like it should have been that fight top tier 2, but it didn't happen. And now you're going to get jumped again. Boomerang.
You are no longer that tanky frontliner that you used to be. Primal Beast gets off the BKB and does manage to get him out. Chidori, though, oh, what happened to the Lina? Stepped a little bit too far forward, and Chidori almost got him. They got a defensive force staff, and yeah, the upheaval. They cut down the tree, trying to work their way back, but between the shards and the upheaval, there is no escape. They used their force staff to get Raven out, leaving the rest of them high and dry.
Yo, this Warlock's putting in work this game. Say what you want. Yeah,
oh, he baited him. He baited him. Oh, he still got the kick, though. Oh, no, Raven.
Not like this.
Oh, and now inside of the cogs. Not trapped at all. That is a lion let loose, or a bear, rather, is Chidori tearing through hero after hero.
There is no escape. Moon will seal your fate here. At this point, this lineup's fully online. You can't 5v5 them.
Well, I mean, they don't have to call GG yet because they do still have a tier 1 tower alive in the bottom lane, so they can play for fighting around these tier 4s. Oh, no, the hook shot force staff into the fountain. Okay. That is why they call him Madman Moon, Avery.
That is why they, I mean, he got that courier. He messed that courier up.
Oh, and precast Yules. Great setup there, but is it enough? eyyou, Chidori, he's having to use the enrage to retreat here. Has a BKB still, and they do not have hook shot.
Yeah, he can just TP.
Yeah, finally gonna pop it.
Stare and watch. That's when you drop that line, you know.
Yeah, like,
yo, anybody get a lag spike right there?
Meanwhile, you go through the replay, you see Moon's just full on casting multiple spells the entire time. This lag spike occurred. Oh! No. Run as fast as you can. You can't outrun a bullet.
Straight to the dome.
Moon dives the fountain again. He's definitely the one getting kicked.
Like, show me your courier. Just show it to me. I'll end it. Well, spiders are taking your throne. There's a punch.
Air punch first. Kick second.
Kind of messed it up, but I don't think it matters.
Yeah, he did. Maybe he wanted to be closer to the fountain, though.
Bosku has boss by.
Okay, two-man hook shot into the LSA. That's a nice setup there. They get the channel immediately afterwards. And it looks like Moon may end up dying here. They finally finish him off. But look at the upheaval go. Slowing them all down. Once again, this exorcism is not actually doing much because he can't catch up with these heroes. And if anything, they can go back in. Chidori's going to catch up to him. They finally get the silence off, but it's all too late. Raven.
Nice LSA.
Okay, Inkswell as well. If they can chain it, they force staff him towards it. Oh, don't get too close to that Ursa. The Ursa held back by a leash.
Another LSA.
Thanks to the hoodwink, they get another round of the LSA, another round of the silences. They're running over the squirrel, gets stomped by a dinosaur.
The zoo unleashed. Blacklist not done with this game yet.
Like he was trying to get the stun right onto the Ursa. Almost got him killed though, to be fair. That was a high risk move.
Because Moon did kind of mess that one up and it left him hanging there.
If they lose this game on SMG, 100% someone is getting removed from the roster.
This is such a hard game to lose because you can just do this.
Yeah, for sure. It's chill for now. Refresher trying to still get the onslaught. The hook shot coming in to try and save the day. The jetpack out. Bushwhack grabs him mid-air, drags him down to earth, and shoots him down.
Boomy.
Oh, another snowball, another kick. Karl, force staff trying to get him away, but he still kicked back straight into the claws of the bear.
It rips him apart.
Oh, shards grabs him. Bushwhack pulls him into the shards, perhaps.
Okay,
and
Raven.
Caught and dead.
Raven finds something. Do you have buys here if you're Blacklist? You don't.
Oh, yeah. No more buys. No more Dota, perhaps, is kicked away after the exorcism. You're not going to help out the Lena.
Get out of here, son. I want the real prize. Leaves Kuku for last. Maybe poetic in that. Boone doesn't even look happy with that. Like, this is what I expected.
Yeah.
Why are you making this game hard for me? He was having some fun. You know, he just gets to play Warlock.
I told you guys the Warlock would work.
He's up.
Game 2. Surprise, SMG took game 1.
Yeah, that's a very nice lane to rotate to. Kill the Lena, transition to tower. The Furion can join that fight. That's the big move for Blacklist here.
Pretty decent Bramble value here. Body blocking eyyou, and they'll get it first blood for MidOne, and they're going to keep the pressure up on Raven, too, using last-second Shadow Realm. Got to be careful with that fade time. Gets caught in the Sprout, though. Oh, a little bit of heal. Nice heal from, was that Fairy Fire, or was that the heal from MidOne? Him and Boomy have certainly found a certain formula for laning success. Not as much success for Moon, once again losing the lane against Karl. He was doing
MidOne. Caught out. The Sprout. The battery.
Yeah, Living Armor trying to keep him alive, but he's going to be forced into the tower, if not die before he gets there.
Overextended a little bit with this Furion healing and coming back, and Haste Rune, not for you, Moon. The Chipmunk says no.
Oh, and he's dead.
He is dead. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I did not expect that. Agree to a ceasefire and walk away, boys.
Yeah, it is the Chinese New Year, so it's appropriate for the holidays. Uh-oh, MidOne. Bushwhacked. Karl will catch up.
Oh, huge kill for Karl.
Yeah.
So much XP for him. And now Tim's gets this full double wave under the tower. Well, here's that mid move I was talking about.
Here it comes.
Not exactly how I envisioned, but Bosk is just going to run up and start hitting this tower.
I mean, it's against an Arcane Rune Tusk. He's going to throw out some shards. He'll slow down this push for certain. Oh, no, that snowball. I'm not sure if that's what you want. Maybe it's okay. With the shard block in again. Threatening.
Got stun off.
Can they get Overgrowth actually catches the Void Spirit? Rise, he jumps in. No, actually he didn't. He jumps away the Disciple. Shot went through and hit the Dark Willow, but Raven teleported into this white. He's dead. SMG all of a sudden just rolling over Blacklist. What? That wasn't how that fight was supposed to go.
Anytime you're talking about a long way away and you have Lena farming with Maelstrom and Doom farming with Devour, doesn't sound great to me.
Just sounds like you're going to be out efficiency, but they can get these initiations. Oh, the snowball went out first, and he got the Doom off of the Void Spear, just what they wanted. And the AoE stun clipped Bosku as well, so they'll get a secondary core kill off of that one. Moon, once again, offering the bait and luring in Blacklist for a fight.
SMG see at you and get all their spells off are not your friend. Now you're losing Roche. This is deadly.
Tim's. He's gonna try something cheeky here. Overgrowth is a like sort of panic response almost, I feel like.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad if you're Tim's.
Hook shot on the other side. Clockwork trying to, oh man, he died fast.
eyyou, see ya.
Oh man, fast move on the other side. They're gonna catch the Nature's Prophet.
Saving the punch.
The ult went off though. The Wrath of Nature's gonna come oh, it didn't go off. Trying to protect himself with a tree and oh, assassinated. Still stopping the TP, gets him in the end with the shard, so it was all worth it. They traded 1 for 1, but a support for a core. Slipping right on by, a nice deep ward for eyyou here. They got the successful scan, smoke's gonna break, shard trying to get the reveal. MidOne following it up, eyyou.
MidOne's like, you don't want to go, I'll go.
No. Hidden in the trees, gets caught. Tims will hit a nice bushwhack though. Nobody here to follow it up, but.
Man, eyyou is just getting ransacked this game. Feels like he's just insta-dead.
Oh, look at that. Tumbler toy into the Yules on Bosku. Bramble somehow got tanked up by a creep, but it doesn't matter. The setup, just stalling out the hero, preventing him from blinking away. That was the important part. He is.
Bad.
They hit him with the fear. I'm not sure why. It doesn't do much. They actually are fighting on the other side of the map and maybe winning the fight. Never mind, the leader is just demolishing people. Pushed back by the Cogs, Raven. Oh no, couldn't get the TP out.
BKB to TP and you don't even get out.
Nope. Yeah, see if like the Doom is gonna rotate over and try and jump Karl.
Yeah. This is a pretty heads-up play from Blacklist.
Yeah, if they do it fast enough, but they kind of got stalled out. Now Karl has to fight for his life here with it. Simulate does manage to pull back in. Moon, the rest of the team is now here to save him. They should be able to get both of these kills as Boomy slips away into the trees. Oh, the fire burned him out.
Super well played. That is just a beautifully executed smoke counterplay. You got a decent amount of farm back onto to Karl and Bosku during this duration.
Yeah, they've got the AC on Nature's Prophet, which is where I think he starts coming online as a carry.
Yeah, this is the type of fight you want. You just jump,
Smoke's
get
gonna
the
break.
initiation.
Oh, but Moon jumps first.
Oh, he dodged the DK stun.
He still hits the snowball onto the, oh no, the overgrowth landed it as well, but there's nobody here. No damage is, okay, Chidori's here now, he starts throwing it out, does manage to get the Bramble catch onto the Void Spirit. The hook shot delays Chidori's damage a little bit, but the old Scepter into an LSA, into a stomp rather from MidOne. Will catch it, and it wasn't like a one-sided engagement at all.
But you do get this big Tuskar kill. I feel like SMG were likely going to get this Roche no matter what. Yeah, I think so. Like, if you jump him, sure, he's the save, but then I feel like you just give a free fight to Doom and Lina. MidOne might bail him out with, like, Greaves Pipe anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, look towards Chidori. He does have Aegis still.
Doesn't land the Remnant. Bosku actually does pop his Elder Dragon form.
He's just gone.
Okay.
Bosku got rooted off the
Now they're going to try and catch him. Oh, missed out on the stomp. MidOne turns around, does manage to get the Doom onto the Void
Karl.
Spirits. Now Bosku stuck in the trees, pops the BKB, is gonna try and fly away. Tims throws the damage onto the Dark Willow. Still not quite enough though. The auras from MidOne keeping everybody alive.
You know, the thing about Ice Frog is he doesn't like anything that people get good at.
What?
The second you start abusing something really hard, he's like, no. You don't get to have fun, sir. And then he buff stops.
A hookshot trying to save the Dragon Knight, but these eyyou stuns are punishing Blacklist entirely. A shot goes wide from the Hoodwink. They're jumping in, but the BKBs are allowing SMG to push through, except for MidOne, who's taken a lot of damage, blocked out by the shards. Jump back in from the Dragon Knight. Immediately, Yule stuff. He still got off the stun, though. MidOne's walking away. They didn't have the damage. Now he's turning around. He's at the stun. The Void Spirit's dead. Karl's dead.
Not again.
Karl's going to have to use a buyback, too. Chidori still has his Aegis. So even if they can kill him from afar,
finally finds an opening out of the labyrinth of trees.
Well, that stalled things for a solid 10 seconds.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. You have buyback on Void Spirit, but is this how you want to use it? Moon's not giving you a choice.
Okay, they've gone in a little deep for this one. eyyou tries to punish with a hook shot, and it does manage to catch two heroes. 2 cores dead.
Yeah, that's a, and they held the Void Spear fire.
All for what?
I mean, I feel like if you gave Troll Greevil's greed, now
there's a hero right there. We figured it out.
Tim's.
Smoke gonna break. MidOne tries to make the initiation first, but a Force Staff gets him away.
The Shadow Amulet. take me into another game.
Get out of there. Moon's going to find the initiation still, though. Catches Tim's Walrus punch.
Did get right into 2 minutes.
Oh, hook shot on 2. That's nice. But Chidori's just the leading heroes. They both pop their BKBs, but they can't get away. Now the overgrowth is going to hold them in place, drag them down to hell. Blacklist, bye-bye, are going to lose their fight right outside of their base. They don't have buyback on so many heroes. They are going to lose 2-0 to SMG. From top team to losing to the 7th best team.
I really liked their drafts today. I liked how they played. Very on point. Playing around Chidori as well. It just popped off.
You're going to lose your throne before your other heroes come alive here. So Raven, are they just talking about this game? What's going on?
I think
GG, finally.
They're discussing game 3, which isn't going to happen. So
no.
Time to discuss what's for dinner, I guess. Discuss who does the interview here if you're SMG. Who's MVP? I mean, Chidori had a very clean game. There's no way around it. What did he finish at? 15-0? 16-0?